Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi everyone, so this is a love reading for Gemini. Now, I did try and do this 3 times last week and it failed miserably every time because I was having issues with the microphone. Hopefully, 4th time is a charm. Hopefully this one comes out a bit better than the last one that I did. One of my close friends is a Gemini, so she likes to tell me every time that the microphone is playing up, and I've tried different microphones, so hopefully this one works. It seems to be affecting Gemini more than anyone else, so clearly those messages were not supposed to be heard by at least my friend. But yeah, so let's give another go at doing a love reading for Gemini. If this one fails, then you're clearly not meant to hear one this month, even though it is Gemini season. So yeah, let's hope that Spirit will give us some nice messages for love. As usual, it is a collective message, so not everything will resonate. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't force it to fit. This could be past, present or future. Today is the 7th of June, so hopefully when it falls into your feed is when it is relevant for yourself. Okay, Spirit, please give us some cards for Gemini for love. So, or for the current love situation at least. There we go. Okay, so your overall energy is the Page of Swords. So you've either got you're either watching somebody, or there's a bit of communication that is on its way for you, or at least you're looking at communicating with someone. It could even be that you might be starting like a new course, you might be starting something new, or you've been in a particularly curious kind of mindset. You like a lot of intrigue, you might be looking for a lot of clues in a lot of things. But yeah, this is a start of some sort of maybe a course, but like I say, it could also be that you may be secretly watching somebody. In this particular Page of Swords card, you've got this guy that's kind of hiding behind a wall, spying on the man in the house. But yeah, so this is also a card of, you know, secretly watching. Okay. In your particular current placement, we do have the Strength card, and that is currently in reverse. Now, the Strength card is Leo energy. If this isn't you, this could be your person. The roles, the energies can be reversed. Now, that is suggesting that somebody might be a bit feeling ego driven, or they could be feeling a bit powerless, a bit weak potentially. It could even be that you're feeling a little bit scared of something. So this is a relationship, so maybe you're scared of going towards somebody, maybe you're scared of the situation that you're in at the moment, but we'll get some clarification on that. Now, in your person's energy, we do have the Knight of Swords. So in your person's energy, this is somebody that is feeling really courageous, and they fight for what they want and what they believe. Yeah, and they're usually quite heroic. So if this is your person, then, you know, if it's something where you're feeling a bit scared or a bit timid to come towards them, it looks as though they may be coming towards you, or at least they're willing to fight for you. Now, the swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So again, Page Swords there. So this could very well be you, and the Strength could be your person. But yeah, now in your current feelings of the relationship that you've got going on, you do have the Star card in the reverse. Okay, so that is suggesting that currently you might have issues around this. You might be feeling lost or hopeless. Again, that goes with that Strength card in the reverse. It could be that you might be feeling a bit lost, maybe a bit abandoned. You've got some healing that needs to be done, and you might need some help or some guidance, but you might be feeling that you can't actually you can't obtain that potentially. Now your blockage that we have is the King of Swords. So we've got lots of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy in here. Now that King of Swords is suggesting that what your challenge or blockage is somebody that it's taking a tactical approach to things. Having high standards potentially, or even it could be that your communication skills might be not that they're lacking, but it could be that you might end up, if it's a challenge, then it could be that your communication might need to the way you communicate might need to change slightly. I can't even talk as I'm saying it. So yeah, it could be that you might need to, be more decisive. I mean, the King of Swords is somebody that's got great communication skills. So if that is a challenge, it could be that your communication skills might be lacking slightly. So it might be something that you need to work on. Same with your person. They might be lacking communication skills. So you might have a bit of miscommunication, and that could be why there's a challenge. Or like I say, it could be something where you might have a bit of a blockage going on because somebody's got really high standards potentially. And it's taking that tactical approach towards getting what you want. Now, in the outcome, you do have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which is suggesting that somebody's going to be feeling a little bit unbalanced potentially. Now, it does also suggest that somebody is feeling like they've got limited choices. We will get clarification on all of these, but yeah, so that is what we've got as the initial lot. So let's get some clarification on this. Spirit, can you please give us some clarification on this Strength card in reversed? Reverse. Clearly me with the lack of communication. Getting all tongue-tied. I was fine before I started your reading. You know what's going on? Clearly, you weren't meant to have another love reading done, and Spirit's trying to tell me to stop you telling me anything. Okay, so just to prove a point, I've got upright cards on the bottom of the deck. It's not all in reverse. So, okay, so to clarify the Strength card in reverse, we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Magician in reverse. And we've got a Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? Now, the Page of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that is a little bit absent-minded. Potentially a new experience is being delayed. So, I mean, with the Strength card, somebody that's not, can't even talk. See, I told you, I'm going all tongue-tied. That Strength card, obviously, in the reverse is suggesting that somebody's feeling a little bit cowardly, a little bit lack of resolve, powerless. It could be because somebody might have been careless, potentially. That Magician in the reverse is also somebody that's lacking confidence in their own abilities, letting people have power over them, somebody that can get easily misled, or people kind of walk over them a little bit. It's usually somebody that can easily be taken advantage of potentially, and like I say, completely lacking confidence as well. And then we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse, which is suggesting that somebody is stuck in some sort of old, unhelpful, unhappy cycle, some negative kind of self-obsession. So this just suggests to me that either you or your person is going through some sort of, you don't believe in yourselves. There's a lot of negativity, self-doubt that's going on. Either, like I say, if this is supposed to be you, so we're going to go with this being you. So it looks as though you might be doubting yourself, your abilities. You're lacking confidence in yourself. So it does look as though you might need a bit of a confidence booster potentially. You might need to get out of your comfort zone, do something to help boost your confidence. Yeah, it looks as though you are seriously kicking yourself all the time, and potentially just feeling like you're not good enough for anything, like you're completely lacking the confidence to do things. Now that Page of Pentacles is earth energy, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So if this strength card isn't representing you, and that's your person, so you can have Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as one of those. Yeah. But yeah, so whoever it is, they don't. It's like they don't believe that they are good enough for whatever this relationship is. Let's get some clarification on this Knight of Swords, please, Spirit. It's fun how the Knight of Swords is literally on the bottom of the deck, and that was the one that's showing you to prove that it wasn't an all reversed deck. Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Swords energy. Please clarify this Knight of Swords, Spirit. My apologies if you hear something every now and then with the mic going loud. I'm just checking that it's not dying, because that has been one of my issues. Okay, so we've got some cards jumping out. Okay, so your person then. So with that Knight of Swords, so with your person that's feeling like, you know, they've got a lot of courage, they're ready to stand up and fight for this. They've got the Five of Pentacles. So if this is a past relationship, potentially, it could be that they are wanting to, or they're overcoming some sort of challenges. If you were in a relationship with them, it's suggesting that they're ready to stand up and fight for it and improve that relationship. If it's something where they're overcoming some sort of challenges themselves, they've managed to get some sort of help, whether that is help for themselves, they've got a bit of a network going on behind them. You've got the Two of Pentacles there for them, so they're also feeling extremely balanced in themselves. You know, they've got a good choice to make, and either way it's win-win for them, and I'm assuming that with them fighting for what they want, they are ready to make that choice on you. You've also got the High Priestess, which is suggesting that they are listening to their intuition quite well, and they're planning using their head. So anything that they want, you know, they're thinking about how they're going to get it, and they're making plans to get it. They're doing the research. They're looking into things. They're very, how to put it, they're meticulous with their planning, and they like to do it. They do things in secret a little bit as well. So they might just spring something on you. You know, if you're feeling really low, it could be that they're ready to, you know, work on it, but they're planning on it in the background potentially. So they're they might be ready to come and give you, you know, show you that you are worth it, and try and bring up your courage a little bit. It could even be very much that they might be introducing you to this network of support that they've got, because if they've overcome some sort of hardship, it could very well be that you're going through something that they've already gone through, so they could be here to try and, you know, help you through it. I mean, that High Priestess is somebody that, you know, they've got a lot of knowledge. They've generally gone through a lot of stuff. They've learned a lot of stuff, so it could be that they're teaching you how to come out of this. Okay, let's get some clarification on this Star card, please. Spirit, please clarify this Star in reverse. Why are you feeling like this is not really gonna work? Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So that is somebody that's loving and nurturing. Okay, that is, you know, that is really good. So, I mean, that again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So that's the same as in your Strength card. So maybe, yeah, I don't know why you would feel like that is a bad thing. You do have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Now, that is suggesting that somebody is feeling like they need a bit of alone time to rest and recuperate from something, and that you're not able to act. Somebody's feeling really unsettled. Again, not able to trust your thoughts. So again, that could very well be you. So that's probably what it is. Maybe it's very much if you're looking at this person being really abundant and helpful, but you don't trust them potentially. Maybe maybe you've had some serious issues in the past and you're struggling with trust. Now we are showing again the ace, well, not again, but we've got the Ace of Pentacles there, which is showing that this is a new beginning. So it's very much looking like you don't feel that you're healed enough for a new beginning potentially. So it could be very much that you're seeing this person as somebody loving and generous and abundant, but you can see that it would be a good, a new start. But I mean, with all the pentacles, it's like you're looking at it as being a money thing, not necessarily a love thing. And yeah, with that Four of Swords sitting in there, it's like you know that some healing needs to be done first. You need some time alone. So that's potentially why you're feeling like it's you don't really trust it as such. Why you could be feeling that it's a bit, you need to maybe, well, why you're feeling a bit hopeless about it, because you're stuck inside your own head, feeling like you're not good enough. So where this person might be telling you that you are, and they want this new start with you, you might be trying to heal yourself first. And you probably think that until you're healed, it might be a bit of a hopeless situation, or that you might be wanting to abandon the whole thing. And again, you might, where this person's trying to help, you might be having serious issues receiving that help, and you might want to just do it all on your own. Spirit, please can you clarify this King of Swords for me? Why is the King of Swords a blockage or a challenge? I mean, in this particular King of Swords, if you have a look, he actually looks like he's a doctor, potentially. Okay, so your King of Swords then is being clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your Two of Cups in reverse then is, it's a disagreement and a feeling alone in a relationship potentially. So this could be what the challenge is. So the communication that's going on, somebody doesn't feel like it is give and take. So this potentially could be that your person might be feeling a bit out of it. You've got the Ace of Wands as well, which is miscommunication. That's what I mean by, depending on how you communicate, it could be construed as, it might be taken the wrong way. You might get some miscommunication going on in there. And we do have the Five of Cups in reverse. Now that is suggesting that somebody needs to break free from some old attachments and some old difficulties. Not everything is lost. There is still hope there. I mean, that Two of Cups is what's usually sitting behind on the Five of, when you look at the Five of Cups, you've got the Two of Cups in the upright. So there might be disagreements and things going on now, or is the challenge or the blockage to overcome because there's some miscommunication, but it's not lost. There are still Two Cups there that will be in the upright at the end of it. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that it's literally that somebody needs to break free of old attachments. My assumption on this is that you need to break free from your negative thinking about yourself, and that you need to start believing in yourself and loving yourself and having confidence in yourself and communicating what you're feeling properly, instead of, I know some people, when they're feeling really low, they don't communicate very well and they communicate bitty, and it can come across completely the wrong way. So it's having the confidence in what you're feeling and communicating your thoughts and feelings properly, instead of just little bits, so that your person knows what you're talking about. Okay, and if you overcome everything, well, I think we're going to have to get some advice on this. So your Two of Pentacles showing that somebody's feeling out of balance. Okay. We've got the King of Swords in the reverse. So some serious miscommunication. We've got the Empress in reverse. Somebody is feeling a lack of abundance and a lack of confidence still. And we've got a Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. So it could very well potentially be that even if you get through this blockage or breakage, or blockage or challenge, that things might still be misinterpreted. And I mean, to me, this looks, it's more of if you don't get through this challenge that you'd get this, I'll be honest. So I'm going to pull some advice, because you don't. Yeah, it's literally a lack of abundance, a lack of confidence, heartbreak, which isn't nice. Well, and why they tell you that, why you need to have all the confidence to overcome that obstacle of and get this. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm confused on this one, because I'm not reading it wrong. I'm sure I'm not reading it wrong. Literally saying that you need to overcome miscommunication, but you'll still end up with miscommunication and getting over feeling a lack of confidence, and you're still going to feel like there's a lack of confidence and heartbreak. And in fact, do you know what it is? It's not that you're going to... So this Two of Pentacles, where you're feeling imbalanced, you're feeling this afterwards, but you don't need to be feeling it. Because this person here is ready to fight for everything and fight for you and stand up for what they believe in and work on things with you and be that support. But it's like you don't think it's true. And it's like you don't trust it. And I think because you've got that much lack of confidence in yourself, you're not trusting other people, potentially. And it looks as though it may cause you some issues. That's potentially what that heartbreak is. Because in this King of Swords, you're not grasping the truth. You kind of... You're looking at it, but you're being really, really critical of yourself. And this Empress, she's just completely overwhelmed with everything. So it's like you don't trust what's going on that much that it's causing you grief and pain. I mean, this doesn't have to be heartbreaking in the situation, but it could literally be that your eyes get opened and you feel heartbreak because of what you've been doing to yourself. You know, it could literally be that you've caused yourself that much pain that it's causing you to be out of balance, because you're just so overwhelmed and you're just hypercritical of everything because you don't trust yourself. Let's get some advice on this, because we want to have a better outcome than that. So, Spirit, can we get some advice to get the best possible outcome and help Gemini get through what they've got coming for the outcome? You know, what can they do to help them trust themselves and trust others and not be so hypercritical? What advice can you give Gemini to help them get through the challenges and get a better outcome? What advice can we give Gemini, please, Spirit? I mean, I couldn't tell if that was a past or present person or a new person. All I can see is that there's somebody that wants to fight for what they want, and that they are willing to work with you. Yeah, and like they want you, so it could be any. So let's get some advice. Okay, so we do have a 2 of Cups on the bottom, so it is suggesting that, you know, there needs to be some sort of partnership, some sort of, it doesn't have to be a partnership as in lovers, but it is some sort of partnership, some sort of union. So it could be love, it could be a friendship, it could be, it's people that are equally matched. Okay, now we've got the Page of Pentacles. Now he is somebody that likes to learn. Okay, again, this could be you, this could be a state of mind. It's like a new job, learning new skills, being curious. So that would suggest to me that there's a few things that you need to learn. Possibly self-soothing technique, excuse me. How to potentially, if you're thinking negative thoughts about yourself, potentially learning tactics and approaches to stop doing that, how to kind of switch that off, and possibly some meditation techniques, or going for is it Reiki healing sessions, learning different things that soothe you, because at the end of the day you are hurting yourself. So this is suggesting to me that you need to maybe learn, get some practical or hands-on experience, maybe with some friends as well, or with other people to learn, and kind of work out ways to heal your own negativity as such. We've also got the Justice card. Now Justice is suggesting that there is some decision making, so where you do make decisions, you need to try and make them in a fair and balanced way. You need to be using your intellect potentially more than your emotions, because sometimes your emotions can make a bit of a mess of things, especially, and that's where some of the miscommunication can come from. It's using logic and fairness when you're making the decisions to create a nice balance. And we do also have the Hermit. So the Hermit is suggesting potentially some alone time to do some healing. So where you had that Four of Swords in the reverse, that this Hermit is clarifying that maybe that's what you should do, is take some time out to heal, but communicate that you're taking time out to heal. Yes, that might be a little bit painful, and that could be what causes that Three of Swords, but it might be something where you need that to heal yourself. So it might look as though it's going to be a bad outcome, but actually it's actually probably a really good outcome, because it looks as though there's certain things that you need to heal from. That Hermit is somebody that goes and retreats and looks at their past experiences, and their hidden truths as such, and throws light on them. So whether you've got childhood traumas that you've got to heal from, whether it's a case of you've got old traumas, negative habits that have happened and been imprinted on you from past relationships, maybe, especially with doubting yourself, having no confidence. It does suggest that you may have gone through something where that's made you feel less than worth it. You are worth it at the end of the day, but you need to believe that. No one can tell you that. You need to believe that. As much as people tell you that, they can tell you till they're blue in the face, but unless you believe it, it's not going to make much difference. It might make you feel a little bit better for a short, quick snippet of time, but then, once that person's, gone away, or half an hour's passed, you've forgot it, and it doesn't resonate with you then. So you've got to try and, you've got to believe it yourself. And the best way of doing that is by looking inwards and healing, and that is what that Hermit is suggesting that you do. Okay. Yeah, so it's not the best of things, but it does look as though you are right with, might not be that your relationship's going to be hopeless like the Star card was suggesting, but it does suggest that you do need to do some inner healing, and it looks as though you knew that, or at least your person knew that. Somebody knows that some healing is required, and that is what the cards are suggesting is the best thing to do for the advice. As long as you communicate it and don't just ghost somebody, you know, then you're not going to have that miscommunication. If you tell them that you need to go away and do some healing, and it's not them, it is literally that you need to heal and that you don't feel good about yourself enough to be in the relationship, they can't really argue with that, because at the end of the day, if you need to heal yourself, they have to respect that, and if they don't respect that, they don't respect you. All right, Spirit, can we get some Romance Angel Oracle, please, for today's Gemini love reading? Can we get some Romance Angel Oracle, please, Spirit? Oh, and that one's just flew across my living room. The heart-to-heart conversations, okay? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So let your person know how you're feeling, but if you need to take that time, tell them. I mean, Page of Pentacles is a slow-moving card as well. So, you know, learning about things and doing it, it's all about going slow. We've got passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and we've also got separation. So it could be that you're in a relationship and you need some time apart. It does say time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, I'm not telling you to separate with somebody. Okay, that is all up to you with your free choice, your free will. I'm not telling you to do anything at all. It's just suggesting that if you are a Gemini that is in a particular place where you are doubting yourself and you don't feel good in your own skin, and you're constantly having negative thoughts, that you do possibly need some time on your own. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to separate. It could just mean that, you know, you go away for a week on your own, or you just start taking some time out on your own. You know, even if it's just a day a week where you tell your partner, if you live together, you know, I'm going to go and stop at my parents', or I want to stop in my room all day. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you have to be completely apart from them. It's just that you're taking a bit of time for self-reflection. Could even be that you need to take some you time. We've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Your negative energies, negative thoughts are controlling you. If this is a Gemini that we're talking to, they are going to be completely controlling everything in your life. Okay, so once you've broken out of those negative habits and those negative thoughts and feelings towards yourself, you'll be free to enjoy yourself. These are all going all over the place. And we've got to give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. On the bottom, we've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Okay, so I hope that has helped some of you Geminis out there. You're clearly going through something, and I do hope you all a lot of success with any healing, and good luck on any relationship that sounds like this. You sound like you need a lot of luck and love, so sending that out to you. But yeah, good luck. Thank you for joining me.